Here's something that you really need to see. All right? Now I'm going to read it to you. Why Kwanzaa? Because you don't always work for unity. And we don't always keep our self-determination. Because we can't always join in collective work. And we don't always remember to engage in cooperative economics. Because we don't always remember to live full of purpose. And we don't always remember to use our creativity. But most of all, because we don't always remember to keep the faith in times of trouble. Our Kwanzaa celebration reminds us of the best that is in us, to give to ourselves and to the world. Its key principles help each of us to reach for the sky. And like the sky, they fill us with a beauty and a strength for living. Kwanzaa yenu iwe na heri. Joyous Kwanzaa from Chevrolet. Check where they put the Harambe. Right next to the symbol of Chevrolet. Now, when we told you as it started, and when your elder teacher and your elder master, Dr. John Henry Clark, told you that this was a bullshit holiday, didn't nobody listen? When we told you that the man who put it together was a collaborator and responsible for more destruction of black movements than anybody else, yeah, you didn't listen. But we told you that he was promised or given a specific thing to counterbalance the horrendous amounts of money and the obscene amounts of crap that we absorbed, so that we would now save it for Kwanzaa. So now, go out and buy you a Chevrolet. Harambe for Chevrolet, baby. Go out and get a Chevrolet, because remember, we gave it to you. Big up for Kwanzaa. And Kwanzaa is all about us going out and doing for ourselves, right? Cooperative work in economics. Yeah, okay. Because we don't always. Do you make a fucking car? Do you own a car making factory? Now, we were told that in Kwanzaa, you make the gift yourself. But as soon as Kwanzaa came out, these bastards already had gift shops and all kinds of shit ready for you. Because you went out and he went out and told them exactly what it is y'all going to be celebrating. So what did they do? They took an ancient symbol, our ancient master symbol that you can see on the walls, the one that the Jews uses on their Hanukkah. More bullshit because it was stolen. We told you that the series of the number 8 is very important in metaphysics because 8 symbolizes as above, so below. Involution, evolution. Check? We told you that Sol, On were 3 specific names for the sun in the evolutionary stage. Check? The sun, the earth, and the moon. If you change this around, what do you get anyway? I said Sol, On. You take this out, put this way, what do you get? It's the same thing. So, we told you that Sol Aman had a word up to the number 7. Remember, involution, evolution. Now, when we told you that if you took the zeros, you had 245. When you took the 1, 3, 5, and 7, which is the SLMN, or Yahweh, YHVH, you understood that the 1,357 was the muscles and tendons in the body of the human. The 245 constituted all of the bones and the different small connective tissue in the human body. They were speaking about the human body. If you add all of this up together, 7 and 3 is 10, 10 and 5 is 15, and 1 is 16, it comes up to 7. When you add this up, 5 and 4 is 9. What? 2. What does it become? 9 is what number? Completion. All these numbers you have here add up. Now, remember we told you that 4 is representative of the 4 elements: fire, air, water, and earth. Remember? Those 4 elements are the center point. Right where earth began. Remember we told you involution, evolution, dissolution. Now we talked about the fact that at this point the 4 elements became representative. This was the involutionary stage. We also told you that 8 being the number of as above, or that which is involved becomes evolved. We told you that if you were to do this, 7 and 1, 6 and 2, 5 and 3, all components manifested of the 4. This is how our ancestors dealt with that. And it had a damn thing to do with whether or not we would alight one day for each thing to remember our collective work and responsibility. It's BS. It's nonsense. It's a game. They're playing with your heads. Now, this is much deeper, and we can get into something else a little later on with that. But to let you know that all the symbols of jewelry at this time are nothing but plagiarized symbols. Even the writings are based upon what you know as the Hebrew writing. The letters of the Hebrew alphabet are nothing more than star configurations at different times throughout the year. The 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet conform directly to 22 star configurations. There are the involutionary and evolutionary process. There are 22 aspects to God, 10 planets, 22 aspects makes the 32 paths to existence. That's what they're talking about. When we start breaking down the Tetragrammaton, brothers and sisters, it's going to blow your mind. Can't wait. It's going to be beautiful. And of course, we have right here Messy Jesse talking his nonsense about